Cricket is one of the most fascinating sports with its rich traditions, strategic depth, and multiple formats. But when developers try to translate this complex sport into video games, it often creates challenges. Could cricket's intricate rules and long formats be the reason some cricket games struggle to attract a wider audience? Let's dive into this. Cricket is not a sport you can explain in one sentence. Terms like LBW, power plays, and DRS can feel like a foreign language to someone new to the game. On top of that, there are less common rules like overthrows or tied matches being decided by a boundary count. For hardcore fans, these details add to cricket's charm, but for casual gamers, they can feel overwhelming. Take a game like football, its rules are straightforward. Kick the ball into the net. Cricket games, on the other hand, require players to understand concepts like fielding restrictions, bowling strategies, and scoring methods. This complexity might make the games intimidating for new players who just want a simple, enjoyable experience. One of cricket's defining features is its varying formats, from 5-day test matches to quick-fire T20 games. While T20s have shortened the time commitment, cricket games still struggle to make matches feel manageable. A full ODI match in a game can take hours, which is not ideal for someone looking for a quick gaming session. Even when games offer shorter formats, they often fail to capture the excitement and flow of cricket. Developers are stuck trying to balance realism with convenience, and this often leaves players either frustrated or bored. Imagine trying to play a full test match over several days. Most gamers simply don't have the time or patience for that. Most cricket games aim to replicate the real-world sport as closely as possible. While this appeals to hardcore fans, it can alienate casual gamers. Features like managing field placements, calculating run rates, or tracking overs might feel like extra homework for someone just looking for a bit of fun. Games like FIFA or NBA 2K prioritize fast-paced action and excitement, making them accessible to both hardcore fans and newcomers. Cricket games, on the other hand, often stick so rigidly to the rules that they lose some of the fun factor. It's great to have a realistic cricket simulator, but not everyone wants to manage every tiny detail of the match. Real-life cricket rules often limit what developers can do with the game, but what if cricket games embraced more creative freedom? Imagine a game where batsmen have special powers, bowlers can swing the ball like it's magic, or fielders make superhuman diving catches. Games like Big Bash Boom or Stick Cricket have shown that you don't need to stick strictly to real-world rules to create a fun cricket experience. These games focus on exaggerated gameplay and crazy scenarios, making cricket more accessible and entertaining for everyone. Adding similar modes or features to mainstream cricket games could attract a much broader audience. One of the biggest challenges for cricket games is that the real sport and gaming expectations don't always align. Real cricket matches rely on patience, strategy, and endurance, but gamers often want fast-paced action and quick rewards. Developers need to find a middle ground where the game feels true to cricket but also fits the expectations of modern gamers. Now, how cricket games can improve? Developers should introduce quicker match options that let players finish games in 10 to 15 minutes. This would allow players to enjoy cricket without feeling like they have committed to a marathon. Simplified gameplay modes could help introduce cricket to new players who don't know all the rules. A casual mode with fewer restrictions could make the game more accessible. Adding fun elements like fantasy leagues, futuristic stadiums, or unique player abilities could make cricket games stand out. Players could choose between serious gameplay or more arcade-style experience. Games can also offer two modes, one for realism and one for fun. Hardcore cricket fans can stick to a simulator mode, while casual gamers can enjoy lighter, faster arcade mode. Cricket's complex rules and long formats are part of what makes the sport so special, but they can also make it harder to translate into video games. Developers often stick to realism to satisfy hardcore fans, but this can make the games less appealing to casual players. By simplifying some aspects and embracing creativity, cricket games could reach a much broader audience. So, do real-life cricket rules hold back video games? In some ways, yes. But with the right balance of realism, fun, and accessibility, cricket gaming could evolve into something truly amazing for fans and gamers alike. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, it's goodbye from me. Take care. Have a nice one.